Dash, hurry up. You'll be late for school.
Oh, come on, Mom. 5 more minutes.
You said that 5 minutes ago, and 5 minutes before that. I don't have time to drive you to school this morning. Dash, the bus!
Okay, Mom, see ya!
Wait!
Okay, so those of you that have been paying attention to this series will remember that 2 episodes, I believe, when we were doing the battle with the bomb throwing guy, Bomb Voyage, that was his name. I mentioned this, and I mentioned that it was probably the most memorable level in this game, and I'll stick to that. I think because of where it places itself in the game, you know, it's kind of where it starts to get decently difficult. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, it's very, very hard to do. Essentially, if you don't understand what's going on, Dash is late for school, and he's got to dash. Now, if you haven't watched the movie, basically, Dash's superpowers, he's essentially the Flash. He goes very fast. Now, you have 2 main controls. You've got A, which is to jump, and you've got Y, which is to boost. Boost, obviously, as you can expect, takes you very fast, but you don't have as much control as you would need to. I literally thought I was going to die just then. So what you need to do is you need to boost every so often. You can see we're starting to get to a checkpoint. We're on about 36%. I think once you start to get to where the bus is... Oh, no! The most annoying thing about that for me was how close we were to a checkpoint, and also how it could have been very easily avoided. I couldn't quite remember how to get over that train, but I want to start from here just because I really want to talk about the controls of this game. You've got 2 main controls. You've got the jump, which you could use strategically. I think it also kind of gives you a slight speed boost. And you can also use it to get over obstacles, as you saw with the train. Well, you didn't see it with the train because I didn't do it successfully. You've also got dash, which you use by pressing Y. If I could just get over here just at the right time. Nice one! Nice one! Nice one! Nice one! And doing that, you can see just how close we were. Y, keep in mind, though, it makes you dash, but you lose a lot of your control. You can see doing it, I almost crashed like twice there. Also, keep in mind, you see the eye in the middle of the Incredibles insignia. Now that glows up, kind of like when Mr. Incredible's lifting an object, how that glows up just to show you what his progress is towards lifting it. This one glows up to show you how much speed you're getting, and that's a bad thing because you can actually hurt yourself and you'll trip up and stuff if you have too much speed. If it glows all the way up, then it just ends up being terrible. Because a lot of the time, you can't really, you just like stumble, and I think you automatically lose if it like gets completely down. Well, I'm going to, yeah, there you go. I did that on purpose just there. Well, I didn't. I wanted to show you anyway, but I didn't know we were that close to actually timing out. I wasn't really watching it. You can kind of see the screen flashes red and stuff though, so that's a good indication of how close you are to actually being out of life. But I like this level. Again, it's kind of like due to the rise of mobile games, I feel like I'm going to be much better at this now, where I sucked at it as a kid. It probably, no joke, probably took me maybe like, to complete as a kid, maybe 2-3 hours at least. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, you can't actually run on the drains, because the drains make you trip for some reason, not quite sure why. I wish we would be able to actually like dash past that thing. There was actually no way we could avoid that, so that kind of sucks. I don't know if you like stumble if you get into like a parked car, or if it's just like an automatic death. I'm really not entirely sure. But pretty much, we're almost... No idea how we were meant to avoid that. Maybe if we slowed down, we probably... Oh, do you know what? We should have dashed, shouldn't we? Yeah, that makes sense. I completely, like, neglected the dash. Like, almost completely. Oh, you probably got to jump, right? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, I didn't think you had to jump for some reason. I've completely forgot about that. Yeah, so yeah, avoid the drains, kind of rush forwards, and just like that. Oh, no! No!
I'm the dead.
Oh, maybe I should try swerving around it, yeah. Because we're so close to, like, the end of this. We're on 81%, and I think this is the part... Okay, at least we know how to avoid that now. You just got to avoid crashing into things, really. But it's kind of difficult your first time just to stop stumbling. Again, I know kind of what I'm doing. But I have not played this game in years. There we go. That's absolutely perfect. And I think if we dash, we should get to the end of it, which would be awesome if we could. No! Oh my god, that was too close. And here we are, everybody, at the high school. Yay! It's all fun. Got a blast! I just find it hard to believe how we only burnt 376 calories.